Welcome. We are live at the Princeton Polo Club's Bonnie Brae Classic event. I'm Tricia Flanagan and I'm here with Daniel M. We are going to be doing your live gold carpet interviews to find out the most important thing, what's everyone wearing?
Oh my goodness, and what a beautiful day we got too.
Oh.
This morning was looking a little ominous, but now the sun is out, people are pulling in, beautiful cars. I've seen a lot of nice, very, very pretty outfits coming out of those cars too.
Exactly, so have I. Daniel, do you have any favorites that you've spotted so far? Any color combinations that are really popular on the carpet for just so far?
I have to say I love the hats, obviously. I love the hats. I love the flair and just really personifying the feeling of polo.
Absolutely.
You know, the sport of kings. I saw a nice flower in someone's hair. I saw a really, really pretty, very modern but yet elegant dress go by. It's a real challenge on grass for shoes, so I give everybody a pass on shoes.
Yes.
But I've seen some really nice gentlemen in jackets. I love that. I love when a gentleman's in a jacket.
I love it too. You're a man after my own heart. We're cut with the same pair of scissors, I think. And so Buco Couture is here on site. So tell us a little bit about the event and what you've brought today.
Well, Buco Couture is a men's clothing company. As the head designer for the company, my job is to work with all of our fabrics. We have hundreds of Italian fabrics, and then work with the sales consultants and really help them give men that look that they want. They come to you. What we brought today is our mobile boutique, which is a Mercedes Sprinter van that when you open the doors, inside is a full men's clothing store equipped with wooden cabinets, sweaters, jeans, fabric books, swatches, dressing room, coffee machine, everything you could possibly want to bring to your home or office, because we know guys don't like to shop. And honestly, why should the burden fall on you girls?
Oh.
It's not fair. I mean, you guys, you put all this effort into looking beautiful and guys just show up. So our goal of Buco Couture is really to give guys, make him that guy. You know, make him appreciate the women that he's with and the people that he surrounds, whether it's home, office, from barroom to ballroom. He should look great.
I love it. That's fabulous. And we've tried to bring both of those elements, the barroom and the ballroom, here today. We're having our signature cocktails. So I look forward to raising a glass with you, Daniel.
That should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So what we'll do now is we'll turn our sights to some of the other folks that are helping us with our look, with our official look of Princeton Polo. But we're so thankful to Buco Couture, the official
clother to Princeton Polo.
There you go. And we're live with our next most important fashion feature for this gold carpet look. I'm here with Suzanne Foster of T. Foster and Company Jewelers. And Suzanne has put together one of the most exquisite jewelry collections I think I've ever seen. So Suzanne, can you tell us a little bit about the looks that you've put together for today's event?
You know, to me, I think jewelry is something extraordinary. It's beautiful. It makes a woman feel beautiful. I think oftentimes women feel that they can't wear something really outstanding to an event, but I think that's wrong. I think that spectacular jewelry goes anywhere, so I put together a look of classic, timeless, but outstanding pieces of jewelry that are so wearable that you can wear them to an event like this, you can wear them out with your friends, you can wear them to a dinner party, just beautiful but wearable. And that's what I think the look of polo to me really is, something outstanding with a lot of presence and yet classic enough to wear on an everyday basis.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know pearls are a part of one of the looks that you've put together for today. And I think pearls and polo go so beautifully together. Can you tell me a little bit about that look and what you've paired with it?
Well, as you can see, I have my collection of pearl jewelry on today that I personally own. But I've also created a double strand longer look, which I think is very up-to-date, very modern, very youthful. The double strand pearl with a pair of classic pearl earrings I think always works. But that longer look, I think that's the look that is really coming back. We love the choker style. I think that works in a million different ways. But you know, people can stop by and they can see what this beautiful double strand is, which will be modeled by one of our guests here today at the event.
That's right, that's right. This is only part one. We have a number of different looks that will be modeled, and we're just beginning. And so we're so proud to have T. Foster and to have Suzanne Suzanne put together this very classic special look, the official jeweler of the Princeton Polo Club, and we look forward to seeing the additional looks you have prepared.
Yeah, and I just want to mention one more thing, that all of our jewelry pieces, they are designed and made by us. Everything's made right here in our local shops. Our shops are in Pennsylvania and in New York City, and we're really proud of that as well. So we're using local resources to create all the beautiful designs that we create.
Right, absolutely. So important. And we look forward to hearing more from Suzanne throughout the day.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, as we continue our coverage of official looks of Princeton Polo, we have here Bill Brigianti, and he is a signature sportsman. And I think you capture another flavor of what the Princeton Polo Club is all about. Can you tell us a little bit about not only your look that you've put together, but about the cars that you the car that you brought today for the car parade?
Well, the car is a 1970 Rolls Royce. I have a collection of cars, and that's my alter ego. I work on them just to get all the divorce and criminal cases out of my mind. I love driving them. There's a beautiful ride today from South Brunswick to here. Every mile was a right or a left turn, and there's all beautiful foliage and everything. And it's a great attention getter by virtue of the fact that people come over and start talking, and it's a great way to meet people.
Oh, absolutely. So we look forward also to seeing more of the car. I know you're going to be bringing it around in the car parade, and we'd love to chat with you more throughout the day. Is that all right?
Very good.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we have our bagpiper. Let me give you a little bit of history about the 17th annual Bonnie Brae Classic. The Bonnie Brae School is such a great cause that is our partner, Polo with a Purpose, cause for today's event. And you will be hearing more from the Bonnie Brae team, but there's a rich Scottish heritage there, and so what better reflects the Scottish heritage than the bagpipe, the sound of the bagpipes. So I'd like to introduce our bagpiper. Could you tell us a little bit about how long you've been performing like this, and what it means to you to be here today?
Okay. Well, my name is Mike Castoro, and I'm with the Pipes and Drums of the Atlantic Watch out of Red Bank, New Jersey. And we have been supporting Bonnie Brae for the past couple of years. We marched in the 100th anniversary parade, and whenever there is a charity event for Bonnie Brae, we supply the pipers. So we very much enjoy supporting the young men. It's such a worthy cause, and we very much enjoy playing with them. Especially supporting the drum corps, the Bonnie Brae Knights. They're beginning to be musical and learn how to play their instruments, and we're supporting them in that endeavor.
Oh, how wonderful. A great way to do something that you enjoy and to help for a great and worthy cause. Wonderful. Well, I think we're going to turn now to the Bonnie Brae Knights and to the Bonnie Brae team. So we'll get more interviews live at the Princeton Polo Club, and so stay with us. We look forward to more interviews soon and to all the fun that the day holds. Now we have a very special interview. I have here Paul Rieger. He is the CEO of Bonnie Brae, our great partner cause for the Princeton Polo Club's event this year. Paul, could you share a little bit about your vision for the organization, as well as what it means for you to be here today?
Great. Well, first of all, Trish, I'm so happy to be here today. Thank you so much to the Princeton Polo Club, and Bonnie Brae is very much looking forward to this event and partnering with you. The vision for Bonnie Brae, again, Bonnie Brae is a therapeutic residential school in Liberty Corner, New Jersey, and our main mission is to help boys and families in crisis all throughout the state of New Jersey. 100 years old this year. We want to keep doing the work we're doing, but we want to expand. We want to expand and serve more kids and families out into the communities, and developing partnerships like this is a way to start to do that. But we're dreaming. We have a lot of big dreams of continuing on, so we're so excited. Thank you very much.
How wonderful. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And Princeton Polo Club, we are so excited to be partnering with you as well.
Great.
And so we are excited about the day, look forward to partnering with the great cause, and let's move on now to the beginning of the Chuckers. We'll continue with more interviews soon, live at Princeton Polo Club.
Thank you.
And we're back live on the gold carpet at the Princeton Polo Club. I have here with me Lauren Jenkins. She is a trustee for Bonnie Brae, and we'd love to get your perspective on what you feel about the day and the enthusiasm that you're bringing to this great cause.
Well, I'm really excited for this day. We've been doing this event for several years now, but we're excited to kind of relaunch it in this great new field, in this great new space. So really happy that you help us put it together.
Oh, it's my honor and my privilege, and I'm looking forward to sharing a cocktail, getting the match in motion. It's a beautiful day.
I know.
So exactly. So
Totally lucked out.
You're right. We have God breathing.
September's great for polo.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So thank you for joining us for the interview, and we look forward to seeing you on the field.
Thank you very much.
All right. Stay tuned for more live on the gold carpet. By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? So we're back live at Princeton Polo Club, and I have Ted Osborne here. He's a board member at Bonnie Bray, and I'd like to ask you, Ted, could you share with us why is Bonnie Bray such a special cause?
Jason had gone off the horse there. There was a whistle blown for a foul, so the penalty would be assessed.
My grandfather started Bonnie Bray in 1916.
Clock was stopped at 5:26.
He died 6 months before I was born, and then my father took over.
As soon as
and so I spent my youth going to Bonnie Bray and being with the boys, and it's just part of my family. It's a legacy that I'm now proud to be able to pass on to my kids. So, and my daughter Lauren is on the board. So
everybody
it's kind of hard not for it to be near and dear to my heart. We do great work there.
Right side
we always
of your
have.
pony is the offside.
The initial mission is still our mission. And it's just a great place for the boys in New Jersey who don't have another safety net. We are their last safety net before they're going to Jamesburg or someplace worse.
Another player crosses over that line,
and it's
penalty is
hard not to be near to my heart.
Depending on how egregious the penalty,
and Princeton Polo Club is so honored to be partnering with you for this amazing event.
We are happy that
this is a penalty
together this way.
60 yards out,
event,
and you'll see it's a defended goal. So in the white,
you ordered great weather, and you did a good
Princeton.
We did. The good Lord served it up.
Yes, he did.
So we're very grateful. So thanks. Stay tuned with us. We'll have more live at Princeton Polo Club throughout the day. So come out for a chukker.
60 yards out.
And now I have with me Lou DiGiovanni, the president of the board at Bonnie Bray. Lou, could you share a little bit of your perspective
Offside forehand angled
for this glorious day
and
on the
head
polo
distance
field,
not quite the right angle over off to the right.
First of all, let me thank you and
whenever the ball goes out of bounds, the other team brings it in.
This venue is outstanding today. We have absolutely the best weather we've ever had for polo. So I am really excited about
in the red, White Owl will bring it in.
Polo has been one of our best friend raisers for 17 years.
There's an offside forehand, a pass down.
We have met so many nice people that have come to be great supporters
forehand,
of Bonnie Bray.
Midfield.
And also, they've continued to extend their reach and our reach to more people to support Bonnie Bray. As you know,
Victoria to push
we're
it back
primarily funded by the state. That gives us basic, shelter and food and clothing for kids. Above that, we're on our own.
Forehand,
and our development team, David Fox, Maureen Hunt, and our whole development team have to really work hard to do the extra things
You
we
see
do for
Audrey
the boys,
Van Lively
such
up
as
front, and then
taking
you
them
see
to
her
camp
teammates
every year.
in line
So
behind
for
her.
a week every summer, we
Audrey
take the
goes for a
boys
little
to camp.
cut angle shot.
It
Can't quite
makes it
get the
more
angle.
of a home life as opposed to living in an
Back shot there
institution.
by
And we think that's the
Fernando.
reason for our success with the boys, that we treat it like a home.
Volvo
We're a
wants to get it out of
strength-based
there. They're in the white.
organization.
They
So
want to take it all the
we
way
don't look
down
at what's wrong with
to the
these
goal
boys.
toward the barn.
We try to let them learn on their own what's right with them. What are their strengths? Where can they endure and be successful? And, you know, events like this
And a
just really
big
help.
40-50 yarder offside forehand from
It is my
Fernando.
honor, my privilege. I am so excited about
Fernando,
the cause and about our
another
partnership.
offside
and I
forehand.
love the phrase
You see
that
he's
you
being
used
pushed there.
friend raisers.
Offside forehand,
and I
right
think
up toward
that that's
goal. One little
really
push
the
to it, cuts it
smear
over to the right.
of Bonnie Bray, and the
And,
heart of Bonnie Bray
right through.
really embraces
Ladies
so
and
many
gentlemen.
communities, so many kids, so many young men,
Goal
so many people,
for
and
Volvo
you know, you
Princeton,
have our hearts at hello. I think.
Fernando.
Well, that's why I think it's so
Maciel.
important, because every year at Polo, board members like myself, Ted, Greg Begg, and others that
After
support
each
this event
goal is
will make
scored,
it a
the players
point
have to come all
to
the way
go
back
to
to
every single
midfield
tent
for
and
a
introduce
bowling.
themselves and
The
talk
clock,
about
though,
Bonnie Bray.
continually
And we meet new
counts
people
down.
every
Once
year,
again, the
and we
only
meet
time the
people
clock
that
will
are
stop
back again
is when a
year
whistle
after
is
year.
blown, so they
But
come back to
it's a great
midfield, and
thing
now
for
they
us to
switch
go out
sides.
and to be able to talk about Bonnie Bray and make new friends, and we're really excited about today.
Oh, so are we. So we're there with you. So thank you so much for coming in for an interview. We look forward to talking to you more throughout the day.
Thank you.
And cheers, live from the Princeton Polo Club.
Schlanza.
Well, now we're going to switch gears a little bit to a little bit of more of the festivities. We've been asking, what are you wearing? Well, now we ask a far more important question. What are you drinking? The cocktails are one of the most important parts of the festivities at any polo match, and we have now we're sipping our signature Princeton Polo Club champagne cocktail, the Princeton Polo Peach. So we're, of course, our old friend Daniel M here. What do you have a toast that you'd like to maybe start us off with?
To a fashionable fall.
I love it. Cheers. And our official Polo Club toast is, and so say all of us.
And so say
all of us. We've got our friend here, our old friend, Lauren Jenkins, rather. I haven't even started drinking yet, and that's what I'm doing. Lauren, what do you think of the Princeton Polo
I think it's
Peach?
lovely. This is very fresh.
Very fresh.
Yep.
Right. It encourages you to have more.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's what we need. Yeah.
Right. And now here we have Michael, our vintage. He's our resident Princeton Polo Club peach connoisseur.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's delightful, delicious, and I think they should name a drink after Trisha after this.
Well,
And so say all of us.
So say all of us.
And Ronnie is our Princeton Polo Club everything, quite frankly. Ronnie, can you share some thoughts on what you think of our special cocktail?
I think it's right up my alley. It's perfect for the afternoon.
Awesome, awesome. Well, again, cheers.
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 Delicious.
Awesome.
Well, we're now here, again, live at the Princeton Polo Club with perhaps the most important interview today. I'd like to introduce to you Pastor Tim Hart. He is this year's recipient of the Red Bandana Award. So I'm going to pass it to you, Tim, to talk a little bit about that award. We're so honored to have you here. Can you share with us a little bit about the award itself and a little bit about Bonnie Bray's involvement and why that's such an important connection?
Yes, the award comes from the Crowther family in honor of their son, Wells Crowther, who gave up his life on September 11th, saving the lives of others. He's accredited between 5 and 12 lives that he saved. And he gave up his life to save others. And Bonnie Bray does something very similar where it takes young people, young men of different ages that all have talent, but it's untapped talent. And they nurture them, take care of them, and then give them a purpose. And it's for kids from many different livelihoods, many different places throughout New Jersey that are struggling for one thing or another. It means a lot to me, one, because I'm a pastor, so the whole honor from Wells is truly something that I don't deserve. And then Bonnie Bray saved my life when I was my sophomore, junior, senior year, I went there with no hope, with no chance I thought of ever succeeding. Had a very low self-esteem, had a lot of anger and just a lot of other issues, and didn't think I could ever turn it around. Bonnie Bray gave me and equipped me with the tools to turn it around, and I always tell everyone at Bonnie Bray, I will do everything I can to help them. Probably the reason why I'm a pastor today, a part-time pastor, I work full-time at a university, is because Bonnie Bray taught me to give back. And it gave me so much, so I want to continue to give back. And I'm blessed today because I have my wife, Maria, my brother, Major Charles Hart, and my first, second, and third grade teacher here today, other friends and family.
This is a little bit dark. Would you mind, I'm terribly sorry, would you mind doing it, switching around this?
I don't want, can we saved that, right?
Yeah, I can say that. It's a little bit dark. I just want, yeah.
Yeah, because that was critical.
Yeah,
okay.
yep.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you very much. I just want to make sure you're happy with that.
All right. No, I'll be happy, but I don't want to break that. All right.
Okay,
come on
good,
over here,
good.
Maria. Come on, come. Yeah, we just don't want to lose what he said. Okay.
No, good. Thank you.
Again, this is a tremendous honor, and to have so many people that love me and they showed me love. My wife, Maria, my daughter, Melody, my first grade, second grade, third grade teachers here, my coach from Bonnie Bray, who's retired now, came here, and just a lot of friends and family, I couldn't mention them all, that have come here to support me and support the Bonnie Bray mission and the Wells Crowther mission, because they all work together, and the message is simple: when you can, help. And I was helped, and we hope to continue to help others and show them their true potential. And I just thank God for giving me the chance to change through Bonnie Bray and to have the life I live now.
What an incredibly moving and powerful statement, and we're so honored to be here with you today, and we're so honored to be part of this cause. And you know, it's especially significant, I think, because we just celebrated the 15th anniversary of that day, and so it's especially heartfelt.
And it's funny because Bonnie Bray just celebrated 100 years of doing work, from Judge Osborne finding in his courtroom, seeing kids that he said don't belong in the criminal system. They just need to have a purpose. They need to have a place where they can grow. And today, again, means a lot to me. My mom is here, my sister, my brother, who's a major in the Marine Corps, came from Virginia to be here, and really they received the award. Bonnie Bray receives the award. Everyone receives the award more than me, because it's their love, it's their care. My wife, who sacrifices everything to deal with a crazy person like me. So it's an honor. And it's, again, I will never feel like I deserve it because of what Wells did on that great day.
Oh, well, thank you. Very well said. We're honored all the way around, and so thank you for joining us. And we're now going to toss it over to the stomping of the divots to turn to the champagne toast and to celebrate more of this momentous day, this momentous occasion, in recognition of Pastor Tim Hart and the Amazing Red Bandana Award. Thank you.
And thank you, Tricia, for everything you did. You were a huge help in helping get my family and friends here today.
Oh, it's my honor. Thank you. Cheers. We're still live at Princeton Polo Club, and we're now finishing up with the stomping of the divots. And I have here Chris Long of Volvo of Princeton. He is one of our favorite sponsors. He is the sponsor of Team Scotland today. And I'd like to just welcome you to the Players Club 10 and ask you about your thoughts on the day. What does Bonnie Bray and the mission mean to you?
Well, I'll tell you right now, you dialed in a great day. It looked a little cloudy this morning, but you dialed it up, and it looks beautiful today. It's just been an unbelievable experience. Meeting the people from Bonnie Bray, it's unbelievable. These guys really are together and unified, and it's fun to be here with Princeton Polo Club.
Oh, you're right, and it really reflects our polo with a purpose cause.
Absolutely.
Exactly, and so thank you for joining us. Stay tuned, we're going to have more live at the Princeton Polo Club.
Cool.
Whatever.
Good job.
All right.